In 2015, Kim Kardashian did fly to Paris on a brief trip to indulge in her favorite foods, including a cheesecake from Hotel Coasts. She revealed this during an interview on the Vogue podcast, hosted by Andrew Leon Talley in October 2015. However, on the supposed cheesecake trip in question, she didn't go to Paris solely for that food. Kardashian said she visited Paris to enjoy a variety of her favorite foods over 1 to 2 days. Additionally, she did not specify that she flew from Los Angeles to Paris. In June 2024, a viral claim on social media platforms including Facebook and X purported that celebrity influencer Kim Kardashian once flew from Los Angeles to Paris just to get a special kind of cheesecake from a specific hotel. This story is partly true, though some details have been somewhat exaggerated. For example, on June 3, 2024, the X account Dennis Egstead posted a photo of Kardashian posing on her private jet, along with the caption, "Kim Kardashian flew all the way from LA to Paris just because she wanted this one cheesecake from a specific hotel named Hotel Coasts, and then flew home and you drink from a paper straw to save the world." That post had more than 438,000 views as of this writing. The claim originated on the Vogue podcast, hosted by influential Vogue fashion journalist and creative director Andrew Leon Talley. Vogue no longer streams this version of the podcast on its website, but an archived version remains accessible. In episode 5, released October 2015, Kardashian chatted over the phone with Talley, who died in January 2022, about a recent trip to Paris and her love not just for Parisian fashion, but for the cuisine. "Eating is my favorite thing to do when I'm in Paris," Kardashian told Talley. "It's just the ambience." Kardashian, who was pregnant with her son, saying her second child with then-husband Kanye West at the time of the podcast interview, expressed a particular fondness for the cheesecake at Hotel Coasts, describing it as heaven, despite admitting to not normally liking cheesecake. "I love going to Hotel Coasts. Have you had their cheesecake there?" she asked Talley. "Oh my god, I don't like cheesecake, and the cheesecake at Hotel Coasts was, oh, I'm so jealous that I'm not there right now. It's heaven." The mother of 4 recounted flying to Paris to indulge in her favorite foods, recalling how staff at Hotel Coasts went out of their way to accommodate her dessert craving. "I flew maybe like a couple months ago just to have a last, like, hurrah, all the food that I'm not going to be able to have for a while," she said. "And I get there to Hotel Coasts and they tell me they didn't have it. And I was like, you don't understand. I leave tomorrow and I flew all the way over here. I think I flew for 1 night, maybe 2 nights. And they said, oh, we're going to get it. And they got it, and it really made my day." Kardashian, who announced her second pregnancy in May 2015, didn't disclose during the podcast whether she was pregnant at the time of that food-related trip to Paris, but photographers captured her visiting the French capital several times throughout 2015 prior to son Saint's birth that December. The claim that Kardashian flew to Paris for a specific cheesecake from a particular hotel is a mixture of truths and falsehoods. While she did make a brief trip to Paris to indulge in her favorite foods, the cheesecake was just one part of her broader culinary adventure, not the exclusive reason for her visit. Also, during the podcast interview with Talley, she did not mention whether she flew from Los Angeles to Paris, nor did she claim that the sole purpose of her expedition was to eat that particular cheesecake. She mentioned enjoying multiple dining experiences in Paris on that trip, including visits to restaurants L'Avenue and Ferdy. Snopes has previously written about Kardashian, including the time she wore mirrored sunglasses at a poker tournament and the false claim that she was replacing Taraji P. Henson in the role of Cookie on the television drama Empire. The Kardashians have brought a lot of drama to our screens over the years, but it seems fans are slowly losing interest. The famous family are currently in the middle of the 5th season of their Hulu show, and they've already aired some explosive storylines. Scott Disick has been caught using weight loss medication, while Kim Kardashian admitted she sometimes gets overwhelmed by parenting and hides from her kids. However, some viewers have slammed the new season as boring and found issue with storylines focusing on Kim's work ethic and promotion for other TV shows. Critics have flocked to Reddit to share their thoughts on the show, with one person begging, "Season 5 is awful. Awful. We don't give asterisk about your appointments or recycled tired-ass topics. Pull the plug already," someone else wrote. "Stop watching it. I forgot about it last season and never watched and have no interest in starting this season. If people stop watching, then it goes away," while a third viewer added, "We're getting 3 episodes of The Bachelor promo, alongside 2 skull emojis." Another hater, "I'd only watched the series because it's exam period, but earlier I couldn't even get through the first episode," while a 5th fan described the latest episode as boring. However, not everyone was critical of the show. One fan commented, "I honestly like this season. The first season was awful, but I feel like they improve with every season. I feel like you can't expect them to be very exciting anymore. It's just more of like seeing them live their lives too." The latest episode of The Kardashians saw Khloe Kardashian make an emotional plea to Scott Disick to stop losing weight. The TV personality has been looking noticeably thinner lately, and eagle-eyed viewers noticed weight loss medication Mounjaro in his refrigerator. Khloe confronted Scott and begged, "Scott, but we're gonna stop losing weight, right? You look amazing, but like..." Despite Khloe's worry, however, Scott doesn't seem ready to stop his weight loss efforts, telling her he aims to shed 3 more pounds before stopping. Elsewhere in the show, Kim opened up about her parenting struggles. She said she often gets overwhelmed looking after her 4 children. Speaking on the phone, she said, "It's just a little chaotic right now." Oh my god, no, what I wanted to say was that I had a Zoom interview at my house with all the kids there banging on the door, just screaming, and I was literally hiding in a bathroom with the door locked, and I was just like, I can't believe this.